So today we're going to be working on getting the car ready for inspection. There's a big Tail of the Dragon event at the start of June where MR2's come from all around the country to participate and drive together. We have a bit of a list of issues right now. Some stuff relating with the suspension, like the tie rod ends and like the valve cover gasket, stuff like that. Which you need to get. And today we are starting with the engine mounts.
Right now I'm going to explain to you why the MR2's engine mount sucked and sort of why they always weared unevenly. On a normal car, the engine would be in the front. It would be mounted like this. Whenever the car would start and stop, inertia, the same thing that would cause you to sort of go forward and back, cause the engine to rock back and forth like this. And not that much, of course, but it puts weight on, puts stress and weight on the front and rear engine mounts. But also, because the engine is laid out like this in the car, from front to back, sort of straight back, that causes the engine to twist. Because there's the drive shaft going towards the back of the car, all that torque is causing the engine to also tilt like this a little bit once you step on the gas. And that puts stress on the side engine mounts. But on the MR2, the engine is in the back. And what this means is it's really hard to fit an engine like this in the back. You see that doesn't really fit, that extends into the cabin. So what they did instead was they rotated it like this. But what that meant is that when you had your engine in the back, both the acceleration / braking and stepping on the gas for the torque caused it to tilt like this. It never wiggled the other way, which meant that only the front and rear engine mounts were getting stressed. You can almost never find side engine mounts because nobody ever needs them. They're never really ever going to be worn out. So, yeah, anyways. Release the motor mounts.
There we go. Perfect. That's it. A little bit more. There you go. Perfect. That's it. The motor mount literally just moved up a skosh. I believe this is the odometer cable here. So we need to pop this guy out. See here. So we can probably just take it off here. There we go. All right. Should be able to pinch this together. That's the holder for the odometer cable. So put that in my pocket. And this is the bolt that holds the motor mount to the engine. And then this is the bolt that holds the two bolts that hold the motor mount to the frame. That's what we got to take out. So there are these, undercarriage panels, and they come off in pieces. This panel here is blocking one of the bolts, so it's pretty straightforward. I'll just take off that bolt there and that bolt there. And I'm getting all sorts of corrosion in my face, in my eyes.
These are the two engine mounts. Which one's the new one? What's interesting, which I didn't notice, is this is a lot bigger than this. I think that's just mainly new versus old stuff. As well, if you look, there's a lot of cracking. If you look at sort of this ring and right here, there's a lot of dry rotting. I don't know if you can see that on camera. As well as the rust. You can see some of the welds here have melted away. And this new one, it's basically the same thing. Pretty much the same machine. It's got the 3 holes in the top. It's got this one little thing here and same size, thing there. So should work well.
Look at how much play we've got in that.
Versus this one, yeah.
Yeah, that one's a lot stiffer. The engine's not going to move around as much. They do sell replacement motor mounts for the MR2 on Rock Auto, but the reviews are terrible. They're 1.5 stars out of 5, and people are they're garbage and they fall apart. And so a lot of people buy poly inserts that they can put into these things, but then...
Yeah, so instead of just getting a whole new thing, they just take out this rubber part and put it in a sort of plastic type part. So polyurethane is a lot stiffer. Rubber, while it flexes here, polyurethane would not flex nearly as much. So in the actual car, what that means is it's a lot more vibrate-y. Even while idling, it just be, and especially while accelerating. And you feel the engine rock. The bonus of having rubber, if I'm going to daily this car, is, it has that extra flex, which makes it idle smoother and it rocks less.
Clayton actually pointed out kind of an interesting point. This guy is actually open on the bottom, whereas this guy is actually closed on the bottom, which might actually make it stronger. This may actually wind up being a stronger engine mount than what the original one was. Cool. Nice job. What was it called? Wood Sport. Nice job, Wood Sport. Let's put it on. This guy sort of fits up like that. All right, there we go. Got one started. I was dumb. I snugged the bolts down that hold the engine mount to the frame before I lined up the bolt that holds the engine mount to the engine. It doesn't line up right, so I gotta loosen it again. Duh. It just doesn't quite want to line up, does it? I may have to totally unbolt this thing. Lesson number 1, attach the through bolt before the bolts are to the frame. I got one side in. I can see the other side. Get through. Get through. There we go.
There you go.
This tricky bit is now this bolt in the back is just a skosh off.
Yeah, I mean, it's an aftermarket part. It's going to happen.
Gotta figure out how to get this damn thing to line up right. It's not quite lined up right. Come on. I'm afraid if I take this one over here out anymore, then it's going to pop out, and then I won't have either one of them working.
This is the tough part.
It just does not want thread in there. Maybe I got it. No, it didn't. Damn you.
How close is it?
Maybe off by like 3 or 4 millimeters.
How about you like log it?
See, if I squeeze it like this, then I can get it to line up right.
You got it?
No. Oh, we can stick and push this whole thing this direction.
Like, you guys got to go that way.
Try to grab this and pull it this way. And you can see it kind of line up when I do that. Problem is I can't push it and twist. So
No, it's not. Is it going down?
I think it is. I think we got it. Yeah, I did it. Nice. Kiddo, I could not have done that without you.
Would you look at that?
Oh, we just got to torque it down right. Oh. All right. That is one installed motor mount.
No. Let's give it a little rock. Get the engine a little.
Yeah. Yeah.
Solid.
You want to drop the motor and it shouldn't land on me if it goes down.
Check it.
All right. It definitely settled, but it's holding. You want to lift it up again and we can go for the back one?
So right now I'm going to hold down this side so I can unscrew on this side.
This is just for wrench, just isn't working.
But curiously, that socket is square.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that's why it wasn't fitting. It looks sort of, normal from down here.
I think that bolt actually welded the bracket.
I think you're right.
You got the longer breaker, bro.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do.
You get on.
Oh. Yeah, okay, we're not moving. Yeah, maybe a little bit of penetrating well. Yeah. Got a couple drops like me. Nothing crazy.
There's another thing.
Just give it a tug. Remove it.
Tightening it.
Oh, you are. I was not paying attention.
Give me time.
Nice, that should be enough for me to get it.
I don't think it's loosening anymore.
Actually, raise the jack a little bit. You might need to lower it. Don't crush me. There you go. Maybe raise it up a pump. Oh, halfway.
Too much?
Yeah.
Okay, you want to make it lower it again?
Yes. Teeny. Oh, less.
Oh, down?
Yeah. Or then up literally 2 inches. Yes, just like that. Just a teeny tiny bit. Nice. There we go. See? I told you I could break my fingers.
You should line it right. Wow, that's stuck.
Nice.
Perfect.
And voila, here's the engine out.
So we finished taking out I guess it's the quote-unquote front engine mount. It's towards the rear of the car. Interesting, though, because you can see there are cracks on both sides of the engine mount. You can see the larger one, of course, is on where it's sitting, but you can also see the other side as well. I mean, it makes sense, right? Because they're both, one is when you're accelerating, and one is when you're just sitting there. So,
Yeah.
Usually you'd think, front engine mount towards the front of the car, right? Nope. The difference being on the MR2, the front of the engine is actually towards the rear of the car and vice versa. It's just the engine faces a different way than the rest of the car. So it acts kind of weird. So technically the front engine mount is towards the rear of the car and the rear engine mount is towards the front. Look at the difference between the two. Like these, wow. One's quite a bit beefier than the other.
The new one's probably twice as heavy.
Look at how stiff this one is comparatively. Like I cannot move it at all. Like it feels like it's hard as a rock, whereas this one has some pliability.
Yeah, I bet you that's going to make the car just run a lot smoother.
I agree, yeah. Like it's a complete opposite to the other one, where the other one was like way too pliable. Like here, you can see right here, the other one, it's you can just kind of move it.
I wonder if the front engine mount carries more weight than the rear one does.
Probably. I mean, like when you're accelerating.
Right, or when you're braking, the whole thing is going to be shifting forward too.
Yeah.
But I wonder if the engine is sort of evenly balanced between the two mounts or not.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
On the front one, when we were looking at the pictures of it beforehand, it was really like it was sitting on the bottom.
Here, you show the camera. It was always like, sitting all the way down there versus at the top. So
Right, exactly.
here it would
So-
look like that. Here, but
Cool. All right. Well, look at how much thicker the mount is.
yeah.
Right, like this section here, probably literally twice as thick as that section there. Gotta go put it in now.
All right. So we might need to adjust the engine a little bit to get this sitting right. Okay. Oh, actually, yeah. Don't lower it too much. Holy shit. Because I will die. Nice. There we go. That's on solid. You will need to drop the jack a little bit now. I'm gonna get out of the way. It's just off by quite a bit. Drop it like a 1/4 inch. All right, good. The engine mount's off to the side a little bit. I just need to push it on. Nice. Push this up a little bit. I got it in. I just need to get the other side up a little bit.
Would it help to loosen the 2 bolts that are screwed into the frame?
No, I don't think so. So I need to push this rubber side up a little bit so it becomes aligned with that last hole.
Yeah, my counsel, kiddo, would be to loosen the bolts.
Side is now blocked by the bolt. I'll just undo this side. It's only off by like that much. I'm just trying to think. The bolt is pretty much in. I just need to get it out here.
Kiddo, if I were in your shoes, I would loosen the bolt on the engine mount.
It's moving a little bit.
So could you maybe give it a push?
Kiddo, I just don't think I would be able to get enough force on it. If we just loosen the bolts, bud, I think that's the right play.
We could try it. You get it?
I think so, yeah. All right, we're in.
Nice.
Yeah.
One last problem before we finish out with these engine mounts. This little bit that holds the shift linkage cable. You see on our original engine mount, this one is the one that was meant to go in. But the problem is, on our new engine mount, the hole is really, really, really small. So if I try to put this in, it just won't fit. The hole is too small. So we're gonna use a step bit to drill out this hole a little bit. About a 1/2 inch, because that should be the right size. This. You're not on the drill mode.
Oh, I see,
That's what's
yes.
messing with it.
There we go.
Would you look at that? You want to put the cables back on?
Locked and loaded.
Sweet.
1 and 2. We're driving now with new motor mounts in. How's it feel?
Pretty good. I don't know if I noticed too much of a difference.
Right.
Motor mounts aren't like an intake, or they aren't like an engine replacement. They're-
I don't feel like the vibrations from the engine are worse. If anything, they're probably better.
Well, that was kind of the whole point.
Just I wasn't sure because the front motor mount is a lot stiffer than the old one, but the rear motor mount is a lot more compliant than the old one.
Yeah, because the old rear was like rock hard.
Does the shifting feel any more precise?
Well, the shifting wouldn't really change.
I mean, only if if the whole engine and transmission was moving around a fair amount. So the conclusion, the car just doesn't drive all that much differently. Is that kind of the punchline?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's still a good thing to replace.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Yeah. Well, we aren't going to get through safety inspection without it.
Yeah.
We'll call it a win. All right. Cool.